friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we explored a lot of this area of Realgam Tower. Spins is up to level 55, so he's just on a roll right now. And according to Cerebi on PokeArth, I missed 2 trainers, which means I have 2 more trainers to fight before we take on the Colosseum portion. I just wonder who they could be. Shh, Wes, it's me, Silva. I snuck in here under disguise. I surprised you, huh? That's not important, though. The word is that Cypher's boss is waiting for the both of you at the top of the tower. And he's supposed to have the ultimate shadow Pokemon. Wes, Rui, good luck. And please, be careful as always. Alright. Thank you, Silva, for getting kidnapped, beaten up, and disguising yourself as mostly nothing. But instead of being transported right to the Colosseum, we are instead transported right in front of Nascor, aka Prick Riku's dad. Ah, you finally reached me. I must say that I am impressed. Wes and Rui, I welcome you to Realgam Tower. My name is Nascor. Do you remember the time that we met in Fennec City? I did have the feeling that I would one day face you in battle, but I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me out here. Very well, we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. I will go ahead and wait for you. Don't keep me waiting too long. Alright, so we have one more elevator to head up. Wes, quick, we have to chase him. Well, take a chill pill. I have to explore. What do all of these other rooms have to offer? Like this guy. Yo, move from the machine, you goblin fuck. Oh, that's that then. My Pokemon are all nursed back to perfect health and readiness. Now we can go full tilt against you in battle. I'm guessing this is, yep. So I didn't really miss much here. So this is one of the 2 trainers I missed, which means this is going to be a very short episode. Unless, of course, the boss before the boss is as brutally challenging as it might be. I guess we'll have to find out the hard way. Dragon Breath Shelgon, Psychic Vigoroth. Not even a Slacking. I mean, I get that Slacking's ability is pretty goddamn awful, but still. You gotta do something there, Chief. We got that Shelgon. Beautiful. See, at least Shelgon makes sense because you don't evolve into Salamence until level 50. No excuse for frickin' Vigoroth, though. Darn it, I don't like you. As you shouldn't, because I'm an asshole. Alright, so heal up here. I didn't think we really needed it, but hey, at least I know we have a health and a save area here. That's the important part, especially if the game crashes. Alright, so we took care of that. Is there a hidden door on this side? It does not appear to be, which means I'm going to have to go get some healing items from elsewhere. Alright, so there's 2 elevators. Ah, he's gone! What should we do, Wes? Oh, I know. How about that way? Couldn't we take the other elevator? I guess. I wanted to use his elevator, but whatever. Oh, it's no good. We can't take this elevator either. Oh, now we can. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's this guy from the first episode. I remember him with his hair and his facial hair. He has no regular hair. And then wampus-ass eyebrows. That's impressive. That must take a lot of dedication to do. Long time no see, eh, Wes? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you've forgotten my face, are you now? That face. It can't be. Team Snag'em, but why here? Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't you forget it. Did you ask me what I'm doing here? Yes. Well, sorry. Yes, isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Team Snag'em shouldn't have anything to do with this. Well, surprise, surprise, we do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got hold of the snag machines. And where did we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this. Go snag superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. What? So this is all one big plot hatched by Cypher? That's what I'm saying. Aren't you the brainy one, Missy? Master Nascor's waiting for you upstairs, but you've got to deal with me first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snag'em. Don't get any ideas about beating me. Yes, we have Gonzap here. He is the boss. He is your former boss. And he is not happy that we've been messing with his shit. I do apologize, Gonzap, but you have to understand. Shit was going down. And I needed to be where I needed to be, which meant I needed to nuke your building. Come on. Come on, I had to bomb your building. It's not like anybody important died. Maybe they did, but who cares? It's Pokémon Colosseum. People die, get kidnapped, and assaulted constantly in this game. That's why Nintendo hardly acknowledges the game. Alright. Roast that Shiftry, Mirage. Ooh, not quite. That's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, Icky. Oh, you lived! I'm proud of you, girl. Alright. Flamethrower, Shiftry, Psychic Hariyama. That's my boy, Icarus. That's my boy, Icarus. I'm so proud of you. Alright, level 53. Alright, Crawdons. Alright, goodbye, Shiftry. And let's say hello to Gonzap's last Pokemon. Which is another Shadow Pokemon. Skarmory. Oh, there's a Shadow Pokemon. I mean, it makes sense for Skarmory to be one, but still. Alright, so Icarus, swap out in favor of Static. As long as neither of these Pokemon know Pursuit, we should be good, and you're good. Alright, Static. You know what to do, Chief. Either take a hit and paralyze, or use Thunder Wave. Ooh, I forgot. I just realized Skarmory's defense is gonna make this thing, beating this thing a living hell. Alright, Sludge Bomb. Oh, note to self, Crawdon can learn Sludge Bomb. Not what I would want to teach it, but okay. I will go Dragon Breath and Thunderbolt that Crawdon. Steel resists Dragon, so if it's paralyzed, that would help, and it did. Beautiful. Alright. And take out that Crawdon. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, a little bit of levels for everybody, a little bit of experience for everybody. Dragon Breath again, and we'll swap you out for Ansem. Actually, I gotta decide what levels we're gonna head into the final boss at. Let's see. It looks like mid-50s should do, so I think we'll go like 55. Alright. now is where I'm starting to get nervous. A crit Dragon Breath could take this thing out. So I'm going to swap Mirage out for DJ Spins. And for Ansem, I'm going to confuse Skarmory. Rapid Spin and Protect. Once it's down to yellow, we'll start lobbing balls. Alright. I guess it's time. Alright, so Rapid Spin. And I guess we'll throw an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Alright, first one failed. Just gotta keep chipping it down. Alright, haircut. Oh, good job, DJ Spins dodging that. Alright. So we'll do what we do best. Chip down. Ultra Ball. Two, three. Wow, that went quicker than I thought it would. I'll take it, though. Doing a lot better, Wes. Alright. It's a lot of money, though. I'll gladly take that. What do you say, Wes? Why don't you and me team up again, just like old times? You, me, and the snag machine. We can do whatever we please. The world will be ours, hey? I kind of have a girlfriend now, so I don't need a bunch of jacked men. No, thank you. I figured you'd say that, but that doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going. Alright. So, we took a bit of a beating there. We could definitely use some levels. Actually, DJ Spins is kind of... DJ Spins is probably the only one who's 100% ready to go. I think everyone else can use a few levels, honestly. And I think that is what I'm going to do in between the next few episodes. In fact, I'm pretty sure this recording session is done right now. But, because this episode is only 13 minutes long, I do believe it's time we delved into our Ansem reports. I thought that was one of the reports right there. I'd have been like, wow, that's convenient, but no. Alright, so we gotta look at them Ein reports. Alright, so let's read them. Read them and weep. Wow. Not even in order. And I can't even sort them in order. Whatever. This is the one we got first, so we'll read this one. Purification of Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are fighting machines created by closing the door to their hearts. The process of restoring a Shadow Pokemon back to its original state is known as purification. Exactly how a Shadow Pokemon is purified is unclear, but there appear to be several causes. We must eliminate reaction to these factors and create Shadow Pokemon that will never revert back to their original purified forms. Shadow Pokemon, perhaps because of their overwhelming power, may behave abnormally at times. They may engage in such behavior as ignoring orders, even turning on their own trainers in battle. This I have named Hyper Mode. On the plus side, Hyper Mode raises the critical hit ratio of Shadow Rush. However, Hyper Mode also prevents the use of items on the Pokemon. Hyper Mode is easily dispelled. Simply call the Pokemon by name. However, this method has a major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes causes the closed door of the heart to loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. Can't believe we only got like 3 or 4 of these. Ansem gave us like fucking like 30 things to read. The purification of shadow Pokemon has several factors. Celebi appears to have the power to boost the purification process. If a shadow Pokemon encounters a Celebi, it recalls how its heart was before being closed and reverts to its original form. The Relic Stone of Agate Village also appears to have the power to complete the purification process. These factors must be eliminated if our shadow Pokemon plan is to succeed. Final report. Some interesting discoveries were made about the purification process. There are several ways to cause the opening of the heart's door, and the resulting effects appear to differ with original nature of the Pokemon. Also, as the purification process advances, the shadow Pokemon regains its moves and its original nature. When the purification process is complete, the Pokemon regains all the XP points it has accumulated, perhaps even enough to level up. By effectively using these features, it may be possible to create even more powerful shadow Pokemon. How the fuck did you get to that logic, Ein? That makes no sense, dude! We're gonna make more powerful Pokemon by making them like us more? Fucking shitheel. I don't know. I know this one was a bit of a quickie, but hey, that's 100% my fault. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time as we take on the showdown to end all showdowns. The bosses, the ultimate bosses of Cypher, in a no-holds-bar clash of the century. In the next few hours, I will be evolving. I'll be training up our team a bit more till they're either level 55 or 56. And then after that, we'll be ready for war next week. Until we meet again, my lovelies, Saya freaking Nara.